This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting. Brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for Monday, July 8th. First up, 2/8 of advertisers bought ads on misinformation websites, researchers find. Researchers from Carnegie Mellon and Stanford, recently published in the science journal Nature, have found a significant portion of top advertisers unknowingly ran ads on misinformation websites between 2019 and 2021. More than 75% of websites flagged by NewsGuard and the Global Disinformation Index had ads on them. 55% of the top 100 most active advertisers appeared on misinformation sites during the study timeframe. While there is no perfect system, podcasting's track record of transparency in its programmatic inventory and brand safety tools go a long way to reducing the possibility of similar accidental buys in our industry. Next up, avoiding the cyclical nature of sports podcasts. While the ad revenue of the sports podcast genre continues to climb, it's important to remember the inherently cyclical nature of all sports when investing in athlete-fronted podcasts. Hot on the heels of accolades and massive growth, New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce will now cease uploading for at least 2 months to accommodate the football training season. Former player JJ Redick's podcast is now on hiatus as he's the Lakers' head coach. And one particular curveball, after 1,600 episodes and tons of fan acclaim, the NFL has quietly canceled Around the NFL, reportedly without informing the hosts when their final episode would be. While sports podcasts with celebrities and athletes are impressive, it's worth remembering that there is a wider, diverse ecosystem around each major sport. Fan-hosted podcasts tend to be consistent, reliable, and can produce content even during training seasons or gaps between games. Next up, how to prepare for Gen Alpha, invest in YouTube, gaming, and learning. Interactive agency Razorfish recently published a survey of 3,474 Gen Alpha respondents and their parents spread across 9 markets around the world, while video ad platform Precise TV published similar findings from surveying families consisting of 3,000 children aged 2 to 12. 69% of Gen Alpha have gaming consoles and 60% play games on phones or tablets. Parents will not be surprised to hear Roblox is far and away the most popular platform. Ad recall and ad preference are higher on YouTube Shorts than TikTok. In regards to brands, Gen Alpha tends to prefer tangible things, including in-person experiences and events. And finally, tonies launches podcast designed to keep children off screens. Tonies, the brand known for screenless, toy-driven audio for children, is now releasing their formerly paywalled Today with Tonies podcast as an open RSS feed in collaboration with Max Creative. The podcast targeting children aged 4 to 7 takes KS1 and KS2 curriculum into account with its educational content. While there is still Today with Tonies content paywalled behind purchasing the speaker and the podcast-relevant Tonies figurine, the core show being available for public download is another vote of confidence in open podcasting's ability to distribute and promote. As for the rest of the news, Pierre Bouvard has new insights about YouTube's podcast performance with the Spring Podcast Download. New on-device data shows 45% of Australians are listening to a podcast at least monthly. Campaign covers the trend of global brands launching branded podcasts in Chinese markets. And GQ Britain covers the power of podcasts in the UK political landscape. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by myself, Newton Shuttlecotty, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.